Good morning again. Well, this afternoon. I just had a full morning and I just wanted to turn on the camera again today to talk and walk. I got this from Timothy Ward. Timothy, if you ever see my channel, I got inspired by you. Just love to watch your channel. You have some really great content and you talk about really great subjects. So hopefully one day we'll meet. But I see you as the male version of me because I am very similar in my thought, the way you share on your channel. So I love the walk and talk, and so this is not my creation, and I'm sure it's not Timothy Ward creation either, because there's nothing new under the sun. So I don't know who started with this, but whoever it is, we're gonna walk and talk. So yesterday I officially uploaded my first video. It was nerve-wracking because I really have to give these I take my head off to you guys, because it's not easy to be on camera and to be vulnerable and to be open about your life and to share your life and open up your life to absolute strangers, so it was a bit nerve-wracking, but I did it and I'm proud of myself, and I want to do this almost on a daily basis accordingly. So today I wanted to talk about I had a lot of great conversations this morning and it was really good, and I love doing this. I love helping people. My husband and I, we are relationship mentors, so we help people in various relationships and using God's design, to help them. So it's not our design, it's God's design, and we just implement His teachings when it comes to relationships. And so yesterday was our 26th wedding anniversary, and I said, let me just make a video, and I was kind of nervous. So this is my second one, and what I want to talk about today is, because a lot of times people ask me, how did you and Steve do it? How did you make it last? Because everybody, if you're part of the human race, you know that human beings are not perfect. We are far from perfect. So how do you make a relationship work? And I get that question a lot. What did you and Steve do? How did you do it? And to be honest, we met at 15 and he was 16, and so you have to understand, we were typical 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds. There was nothing special about us. I really believe that God is the reason why our relationship is working, because we're doing it God's way. And you might ask, okay, but what is God's way? And this is what we help people with, God has a certain way, and if you do it His way, it's going to work out. So I don't want to get into that, but that's the answer to that question. We did it God's way. We are doing it God's way, and so that's why it works. And so if you want to know more about what that God's way is, then we could sit down with you and help you. Like I said yesterday, I think I said it yesterday. I must have said it in one of the conversations I had yesterday, maybe not in the video. But one of we have a program that is for like a 6 months program where we help you. If you commit and put your trust in us helping you together with God, because it's not really us, it's God, right? But God is using us as an instrument. If your faith permits you to commit yourself 6 months, then we can help you, and depending on your inset, how much you set yourself in and your commitment to this process and to this training, you will come out victorious after the 6 months. And victorious could look very different for each individual. So you don't want to have a expectation. You just want to go through the process and let God do the hard work. You know, you just show up, right? You just have to show up sometimes, and life will teach you when you want to learn. When you're ready to learn, life is always there to teach you, but you have to be ready to learn and you have to want to learn. And so we are here to teach anyone that wants to learn and wants to grow and do it God and do life God's way. You know, there's a way. There's several ways to do life, and our way is God's way. That's all I know. I'm not gonna teach you anything else that I don't know. My husband and I, we're just gonna teach you what has worked for us and what we know. We're not saying this is the only way, but it is our convictions that God's way is the only way. That's just our convictions. But we're not saying that it can never work any other way, because we've seen people that don't do it God's way. And I have to make a quote, don't do it God's way. But in a way, when I look at them, the ones that are not doing it God's way, when I look at them, they are doing it God's way. They just don't know it, that they are doing it God's way. So, you know, there's something in all of us that God put there. And some of us listen to it and some of us don't. And the ones that listen to it, even though it's not God's way, but in a way it is God's way, you know. So I want to encourage everyone to, if you want to learn more, if you're ready to learn, if you're ready to, you know, take that leap of faith and saying, wait, you know, I've done it a way, but if it hasn't been working out for you and you want to learn more about what is this God's way, then, you know, we are here and we work with individuals and we work with couples and we work, you know, with men and women, the way God designed men and women, you know. We believe in the unity of a man and woman. That's the way God made it, if you get my drift. So if you're willing to do it God's way, the natural way, with a man and woman, then we are the couple for you. And so hopefully we'll talk to you soon. And until now, enjoy this beautiful scenery. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I feel dizzy now. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.